Hi Sagittarius, happy Saturday. I'm doing the love reading because I didn't do it on Friday, which seems to be happening a lot, right? I don't know. Maybe I just get that end of the week fatigue on Friday, you know what I mean? Could be Sag. So, in this reading, we're going to do what changes are coming in love or for your love life. And this may be for you, maybe it's not for you. Who knows? But in all fairness, some of us are single, some of us are in connections. So I am doing both. I have done this a few times and I don't know if it's been successful. I just feel like it's the most responsible thing to do because those are different situations, right? There are some common threads, energetically, of course, but it's not the same, not at all. So I will also be doing an extended, and I will do an extended for the couples and for the singles. So, yeah. Okay. I'm not time stamping anything, y'all. I'm not doing it. So, that's that. We're going to tackle the singles first, and then we will go into the couples. And we have some general messages, I feel. So, okay, Sagittarius, let's get into it. If you're looking for personals to donate, whatever, all of that information is in the description box. And I thank my regulars so deeply for all that you do for this channel. I love it. So, it's really interesting here because these are point of connection cards. So, they can be like different activities, to meet someone or to be connected. So I love this actually because what came out first was, dedicate time for creative pursuits that nourish your soul, serving as your personal sanctuary. And I feel like for some, a creative exercise for relationships for you is writing letters. And I can't love that more. I really can't because I would totally do that if I was in a relationship or even interested in someone, cuz I do that in my journal sometimes. I write letters to people. Write heartfelt letters to those who have impacted your life, acknowledging the bonds that sustain you. So, writing is a creative pursuit. And, I guess you could make it a little bit different, or creative. But this is really interesting. This is super interesting. So, make of that what you want. I feel like creativity is always, it does indeed nourish your soul just like it does. I've been engaging in quite a few hobbies lately, and and they're very easy hobbies, let me just say. I might do some air dry clay today. I just might. So basically the ones that I have found fun have been paint by numbers, junk journals, air dry clay. I also just recently got colored pencils for coloring. Coloring is the most therapeutic thing ever. So let's get into it because you're all going to say, stop talking, Heidi. So, yeah. And even if you never give these letters to anyone, it could be something that you're engaging in, writing letters to people about your connection, about how you feel, and I don't know, making it creative in some way. I don't know what you would do in that department, but I love it, honestly. So let's get into the singles, shall we? Someone wants to be with you, Sag. And I feel like, I don't know, it feels like it's a secret. Because what was clarifying something being hidden from you is relax, find joy in the simple pleasure of just being together. Like either someone, wants to be with you or they're telling you they love being with you. You may not really know that, which is interesting because I think that may be revealed to you. And I did see recently, I believe, about someone revealing feelings. On the bottom is the Two of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands. I feel like you ultimately will be trying to make a decision on whether or not to be with this person, right? And I do feel as if it's challenging to you. Okay, with the Five of Swords, that can mean that, a fight comes up or something, some point in which you disagree on. And so, but I also think at the end of the day, Sagittarius, it depends on what you want. You may decide to just keep exploring that this is not the one, right? And you have a choice here with the Two of Wands. And the choice is, I feel largely like it has something to do with giving your heart. Yeah, look at that. Or should I just keep it moving? I mean, I feel like should I just be the Ace of Wands? Like, should I just be about adventure and discovering new things and passionate and all, or should I invest my feelings? I feel like that's the choice that you may be coming to make, like, especially with this person, because I don't know, it feels like with the Five of Swords being there, there's something that makes it a little difficult, and are you willing to put the work in is basically, I feel like, what it is. But tell me about secrets. Tell me about secrets for Sag singles. Secrets. One more. Tell me about... Oh, boy, Sag, a lot. So, Queen of Swords. Yeah, that's you trying to figure stuff out. The Six of Swords. Six of Cups. The Five of Cups. The Strength card. I feel like for you, Sagittarius, let me just look a little bit deeper. Six of Cups. Tell us more about the Six of Cups. Interesting. So is it the other person or is this Sagittarius? Sagittarius. So this is definitely someone that you have unfinished business with. So I would guess that you know this person. Okay? And it kind of has that feel of it was good until it wasn't good no more. Right? Six of Cups, Five of Cups. And that was really hard for you, right? Or for both of you. but it's not over, right? And I asked about, was this unfinished business between you and this person, or them and someone else? It's you, Sag. It's you. Eight of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands. And I feel like that makes this difficult for you, and I feel as if at one point with this person, now you may have been in a relationship or you may not have been, but at one point it went sour at one, and that was very sad for you. There was grief involved. You grieved this person. So that's what makes it hard. Oh, wow. Three of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Oh, there's positive change here. I mean, we definitely see heartbreak being mended here, pain being mended, and things moving in a good direction for the future. But I think at the end of the day, it's kind of like, are you willing to do it? Are you willing to do it? Are you willing to risk your heart, basically? And on the bottom is the Nine of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Four of Swords. I mean, you might be somewhat happy with it, right? Sure. It's like they're starting to say all the things that you wanted them to say. But I feel a lot of defense here because it's just, the fear of believing in it. Is that who they really are, or are they just saying what I want to hear, basically? So where is this leading Sagittarius? So in the extended, we will look at the other person's point of view and, a little bit more. Where is this headed? Three of Pentacles. Let's talk about it. Where is it headed? Okay. Oh boy. Three of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. Now tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Make sure this isn't a third party thing, right? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they're telling you that they lied about a relationship. Seven of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles. And they're saying that they've moved on from that, right? And I do feel like you might be giving things a little bit of a chance, but very much of that starting slow. Oh, look at this. Like in your mind, you're like, okay, we can spend time together. Let's keep it light. Let's keep it friendly. Let's have fun. And I think that's your idea, Sag. I really do. But as the heart wants what the heart wants, what ends up happening is moving into love really quickly. Okay, Two of Cups, Eight of Wands. Things move quickly. The bond forges quickly. Yeah. And there is moving on from the pain here for sure. So we'll get, like I said, in the extended, we'll look at that more. So it does look as if you will be spending time with said person. It does. And I don't know if you knew already about this other person, but this is them coming clean. Okay. So underneath the deck for the couples is the Sun, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. You're really putting the Knight of Cups. There's you really putting a lot of effort in. This is where this is being led. I like it, okay? So there is this thing about, okay, make sure everyone is being realistic and on the same page. It takes time. It's time to take some time alone or be single and get a new perspective. So you may really be thinking about this relationship and thinking about whether or not you want the same things with this person, and then here we have effort on the bottom. We have effort, we have talking, we have spending time together, we have taking our time. But let's see what the road to looks like. So tell me more about this relationship for Sag and their partner. Are they on the same page? Do they want the same things? Do they want the same things? Oof, Sag. Okay. Well, starting off, there's your descent. Oh. Dang. I might not need to go over more with you in the extended Sag. So for the couples, the Two of Wands and the Two of Pentacles is here. There's a lot going on of back and forth. There's a serious push and pull energy here. In regards to, this may have to do with time as well. Okay, so maybe one person isn't giving enough time to this relationship, and they just keep, I feel like there's someone here who's torn between work, who's more into work, and one person who's more into the relationship. But there's some potential here with the Ace of Cups. This person is so afraid to be broke. Let me just say that. They're really afraid to be broke. The Hangman's here, so they're trying to think about things differently. But there's such a thing with your person or you about, I have to work this, that, and the other. There's a really big fear or phobia about being broke, about struggling. And it's interfering with the relationship. So what else? What's happening here? What's happening in this relationship? What happens next? Six of Wands reversed. Page of Cups. I definitely feel this energy of first of all, it feels like the other person is thinking more about themselves in this in this situation. It's really hard for them to open up. It's really hard for them to lead from the heart space. But it does appear as if they're going to try. Like, wow. Because it's like, I don't know if you check this person or they check themselves. But something comes up, which is very Six of Wandsy, meaning that, other people could be starting to pay attention, or this person seeing they could lose you, right? So we will include this in the extended and see the work that will happen next and where it will be leading you. So, interesting. This was a very interesting reading indeed. So, your advice is to learn from each other. Let love show you how to learn from each other. So, yeah, pretty basic and pretty simple, right? And I feel like, too, like really listen to what the other person is saying, because it's asking you to think carefully about the situation, like think really deep before you make a decision. Okay? So there may be something really important being said and you really want to tune in. So that's what I have for you. Toodles.